Okay, so following that crash, I am back into the game. I think that's because of this location. It's a little much. There are too many things going on. You know, too many enemies, too many buildings, and too much rubble. It's a whole problem. It's not just half a problem. So now, I'm going to have to make do.
Oh, yeah! Let's all meet up on the roadblock! Why have humans always resort to violence?
Why must you attack me? Just want you to know. That I have a musket. That's what I want you to know. Alright. So I'm trying to take care of my weird problems now, so that I can actually be sure that I am, in fact, live, which I'm not positive I am. Am I? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So, it would seem things are worked out. Nice, nice. And I'm back on. I apparently obtained clone meat. Tell where my thing begins. I like robots, honestly, in Fallout 4. I thought they should have been stronger, though. Hence my use of stronger robot synths and turrets. Synths, robots, and turrets? I always get the order of that wrong. Really good mod, though. Just rebalances them, makes them a lot tougher. More resilient, but not immune to pulse attacks, which I think is respectable. Kind of like Bastion power armor. Listening to my friend's mix of drinking songs. I'm not actually drinking. I just didn't have any other playlists as long as that one, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna put on their drinking playlist.
This is gonna be fun.
It's kind of hilarious.
Can't see. Still getting picked off. Let go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that one.
Don't hit my dog, lad. It's gonna be way too dark for me to do anything in this location. At least anything as a marksman. Oh.
There you are, you.
I find it funny that even though I have Fall Souls on pause menus, I can still take advantage of this glitch. And just, you know, switch my weapon to reload.
Losing people.
That's a lot of bullets.
Again. Get off. Get off.
Hold him, Church. I got him. Take these hooligans out. Guildhall is barred. Well, I suppose seeing as I'm pretty much blind. Let's see here. Looks like St. Paul's. It's actually probably where I was fighting those robots. Not 100% positive. I can't see a damn thing, but yeah. I'm so gonna die, so I'm gonna save. It says stop. Usually when there's like random stop signs about, there's some good reason for it, so there's probably like a womble or something over here. I mean, it's not gonna even slightly stop me from walking down this path, but you know. I'm not even going the right direction. It's that way? Yeah. Yeah, it is. We'll be out of here eventually. That is a wall. A sheer wall. I guess I should probably find water and then follow the path, rather than trying to skirt through these buildings like a moron. Because I legitimately can't see a thing. Like, not past my flashlight, and I don't think my flag is helping at this point. But you know, Shimpaku. I'm probably the only person who's ever seen Kenichi the Mighty Disciple, but, you know, hey. Actually, that's not true. The show does seem to be picking up some popularity these days. Which is good. Really, really awesome anime. I am on the right path. Oh yeah, the Automatron DLC was not good. I remember actually being very disappointed by all of Fallout 4's DLC. Oh wow, I just almost walked right into the lake. That would have killed me. Well, it would have gotten me highly irradiated.
Better check that out.
You'll have to forgive me for not getting involved, but actually I might shoot it a couple of times just to get some XP. I'm sure they won't have any trouble actually killing it.
Never surrender. We'll break.
Sturdy combat helmet and a Tommy's outfit. Who knows? Might be good. I was actually really late in the video game, you know, scene. I hadn't played the Fallout New Vegas DLCs until pretty much right around the time that Fallout 4s were coming out. So I had those to like directly compare to one another, and it was not a great thing to compare because Fallout New Vegas had really interesting stuff going on with all of the intricate, you know, details that they put into the narrative, and then of course it was Obsidian, so they have love and passion for Fallout versus Bethesda, where they, I guess, see it just as a money pit. I'm not like speaking on behalf of Bethesda, I'm not an expert or anything, but they treat it like it's just a money pit that they can kind of just take advantage of the modding community and bankroll themselves for whatever projects they feel like tossing out haphazardly at the community. And I don't know, I don't like Bethesda's business practices these days. Well, I wasn't necessarily going to sleep, but because it is right here, I mean, there's a bed, I might as well. Yeah, Far Harbor was alright. Could have been better. I mean, like, if you compare that to Point Lookout, it doesn't seem great. But that's just my opinion, too. You know. Like, they both had their ups and downs, and I definitely played the heck out of Far Harbor. But then, Nuka World was a travesty. And I'm lost. There we go. Oh, thanks, Churchill. I needed your direction to tell me to come in here and at least check if I can make ammunition. I can't, but, you know, hey. I should probably increase my gun nut rank so that I can cook up some stuff. So right now I'm, limited to pretty casual ammunition. I think I need 280 rounds for my combat rifle, which is fully automatic. But at the same time, when stuff hits the fan, it's the sword I take out, not a gun. So I think it's time for me to put that level to good use. I've got 8 strength. I'm coming up on level 20 pretty well, quick enough at least. All the rush without the hassle. You're 50% less likely to get addicted to when consuming counters. I give you level 22 to get the next one. That sucks. Pull my map back out. Okay. I'm on the right track. And then there was the workshop DLC. Oh god, that was such a disappointment. I mean, workshop items as a DLC release. Whose bright idea was that? Like, I'd get it if it was some measly Creation Club crap that they were throwing around, but I mean, come on. I think it was like C or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, the DLC, it was alright. Could have been much better though. I was about to say that if Bethesda could make something like Fallout London, that would be really cool, but I know better than to think that they would do any better than the Fallout London team did. If anything, they might make it worse than the full-on team. Which, again, I'm not trying to throw shade at people, really. I'm not. But, it's kind of buggy. Which, I don't know, maybe that's because we're stacking a new video game on top of an old video game, and it's just not really able. What the heck is this guy wearing? I feel like I'm just in such a weird place.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make
If
you
I see
feel alive.
any more ladybugs, I'm going to squish them. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch that one. I struggle to think that any playlist could be more disorienting than the one that I'm listening to right now. Like, goes from drinking songs to sea shanties to now some crazy nonsense about life being a dream. choice. What are you using? Galoon. Ooh. Viper. That's something new. It's probably a piece of crap, but that's okay. Some corned beef. Beautiful. Fortunately, we don't have to rely on Bethesda's. What the heck is this? I just don't. You can't sight in with that. Why is that a thing? Also, is that person hostile? I'm about to find out. That person is.
Well, look who it is.
Was.
Fucking open, mate! You're dead!
Just give up.
Yeah, that weapon can't sight in. The Viper. Useless piece of junk. I don't know. I have problems with some of the weapons that they included in this game. Because, I mean, they're useless to the player, at least. And they're not especially strong on the enemy level, so they don't really do much of anything for either end, honestly. It's a little disappointing. I have qualms.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just admiring this obelisk. And I didn't see you there. It's a nice obelisk. Yeah?
She creeps me out. I've seen better.
Really?
No, I don't know why I said that.
I'm Sybil, by the way. And you are?
I'm actually
Yes,
not sure.
I know. They say I have the gift of sight.
Don't we all? What do I get the feeling you're not just going to tell me the answers?
What would be the fun in that? I need a favour. My
course you do.
sight has recently become rather blurry. Lawrence has something that would help, but that blighter won't give it to me. Ask him for the Crackle and Pop special, but don't say it's for me. In exchange, I'll reveal your true identity. It's medicine I need to activate my sight. Without it,
Narcotics.
I'm blind. I will begin the preparations.
Yeah, she's weird. I overshot my target by a considerable amount because I got distracted. So, I'm going to backtrack a bit. I get that way. And you may be wondering why I had to restart the stream when it crashed. There's actually a good reason. I use this source record plugin for OBS so that my webcam is the word I was looking for, so that I can record my webcam, my video game, and some redundant files all separately, and recompile them later for long-form videos. But sadly, if something goes wrong and the game crashes because my computer is ridiculous, it completely wigs out and will ruin the recordings. Not the already obtained stuff, but definitely the old things. Or the new stuff, if I were to start, like, recording for new footage. Without, of course, canceling the old stuff. It's weird. It's buggy. I don't know that I'm supposed to be shooting these people. I mean, I shot him in the face several times, and he didn't react, so...
Hey, traveler. Come closer. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid Sanctuary is closed at this time.
Of course it is. Closed? Not much of a sanctuary then.
Usually we welcome anyone in, but we're expecting an attack. The gate behind me is to remain closed. Bishop's order.
An attack? From who?
A band of thugs, hooligans. They have no morals, no principles, nothing. Hedonists will do anything to get their hands on chems.
Why are they attacking Sanctuary?
Well, let's test your judgment. Why do you think?
Well, to secure dominance in the area, St. Paul's is a key position. To seize your farmland, become self-sufficient. Yeah, probably not that one.
Not even close. We possess items that many would consider valuable, as well as a vast supply of tickets in our treasury. Our patrons are very generous. Those thugs want to take advantage of that.
Oh, they would really kill everyone inside just by chems. But I'm looking for Ghoul, Lazarus.
I don't know,
Is he
maybe.
here?
I will have to check the records. You expect me to remember?
Yeah, actually I kinda do. Can you just check the records for me? But you're a gatekeeper, isn't that your job? Yeah, I'm going
I'm
with...
very busy at this
records
moment in
checking.
time. I'm not disposed to just check the records. Now just... They're here! The Lord guides us! Strike when it's true!
I can't see.
Really can't see now.
Stand down, man! Prepare for the next assault! You've done well! And you? You have my gratitude. You can certainly carry yourself in battle.
See, I saw a moment ago that my strength was 8, so must be some kind of debuff. I believe I've earned my way into Sanctuary, no?
Yes, yes. All in good time. That was by no means the last assault.
I would say assault is a stretch. So what now then?
Now, we wait for them to return. But I've got a different job for you. Consider it mercenary work. This
What's the
group of
job?
hooligans, they have a leader. Violent Violet, they call her. And for good reason. No doubt she's orchestrating this from their headquarters. Get rid of her, and we'll be rid of them for good.
Who wants me to kill her? Is that
We'll
all?
defend
Consider
against
it
the
done.
main forces, while you perform a counterattack on their headquarters. With any luck, their organization will crumble, and Sanctuary will be free of these raids.
How much is the pay?
Without being too exact, a reasonable sum. Bishop Puela is very generous.
Good to know. Very well. I'll do
Head
it.
there right away, before the assault. They are located in the old Guildhall building. Good luck.
You know, I was there a minute ago. If I'd been able to just go in, this would already be dealt with. Gotta love game mechanics, right?
Thought much. Nothing there after.
I mean, I was here, I checked the door, they're like, you can't go in, and then I walked away. I could have already had this done with. It's a little weird that I just, like, had to come back. Like, presumably, it's not gonna really make that big of a difference narratively. I
Fuck was
feel like
that?
there just could have been an option where it's like, hey, you've already eliminated these enemies. Rex out here taking throats. Like a beast.
What the hell was that?
That's something they're just asking now.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. The fuck was that?
What the hell was that?
I got stuck on something. I've noticed that everything in Fallout London is weirdly tight. Yeah, like there's not a whole lot of room to move around on a general basis.
Someone there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Get off me! Why don't you just die?
Got a box cutter and I'm afraid to use it.
Getting tired.
Wouldn't it be really great if my
Nothing.
if my shotgun actually did damage? I mean, how is that poking somebody with a flag spear does more damage than shooting them with a 12 gauge?
Huh?
Or even if it doesn't do more damage necessarily, how does it do comparable damage?
You having fun? I could do this all day.
You think you can win this, eh?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Get off
Seeing as that man attacks me with a rolling pin, I do think that I can win. Likewise. And I just want you to know that I'm famished. Positively famished.
She's done. You're dead. You hear me? Yeah.
Oh. That was a successful shot, actually. I'm not actually accustomed to being successful. Yeah, I mean, like, if you get shot with a musket ball, that should be wholly the end of you. Like, under any circumstances, unless they're packing very little powder. But on the other hand, you get slashed by a sword, and like, okay, I would understand a little bit better if it was a stab, you know? Like, if you're being completely run through with a sword, I get it, you know? There's no world in which you're really gonna survive without extensive medical treatment. But, like, I'm getting shot by 12 gauges and, you know, all kinds of machine guns and crap, and I just walk it off and, you know, grab a snack, you know, and after tea, you know, bite to eat, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm go back into combat now. It's a little weird. The whole thing's a little weird. Also, I've been really taking advantage of the whole system where you can just switch your gun and it's automatically reloaded. I don't know what it is with this particular manual reload mod that I have where it doesn't account for that. The one that I used to have did, and you could switch your guns all day and it would never reload your weapon for you. It always took that into account, and it would remember what amount of ammunition you had previously, so if your gun was empty, it was just empty when you pulled it back out. And I actually have a mod for Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 that does the same thing, where you can't just put your gun away and then pull it out fully loaded. That doesn't make any sense. But this is Fallout 4, so it's weird. It's a whole thing. Not positive I'm going the right direction. Oh, I am. Here we are. Looks like. Please, back the hell up.
Ain't scared yet. Yeah.
That's right.
Ain't my first trick.
Chainsaw. I think I'm going back to my riot gear. At least the not the helmet, mind you, but you know, other parts. It's hard to find better armor.
You're back! Victory is ours. Sanctuary is safe. How did you fare with Guildhall? I trust everything went to plan.
Yeah, it was easy enough. They won't trouble you anymore.
Excellent. I knew you were reliable. On the subject of your payment, you'll have to speak to the bishop. You'll find him inside. Speaking of which, you're free to enter.
Nice, thanks. I'll speak to the
Before
bishop.
you go, we haven't introduced ourselves.
Yeah, just someone passing through, helping where I
How
can.
noble of you. And they say chivalry is dead. I am
Like my
Lieutenant Rambo,
enemies.
at your service. Though most people call me the Frenchman, for obvious reasons. Stop by again sometime. I hope you find who you're looking for.
Booked trowel. Yeah, I don't really understand the balance in this game. I mean, like, I think it was yesterday. Probably was yesterday. But there was the giant mutant, and I'm shooting him with a 303 consistently, just over and over again. And then I walk in and I slash him with a sword and he goes down. And it was, of course, after I'd already been killed, so it's not like I was coming into it and just like, oh, well, here I am, having shot him 80 times. I'm just gonna take a swipe at him with my sword and blame the damage on that. Nah, you know, he was at full health, and my sword's out here doing 500 points of damage. My gun is out here doing like 50. This is silly. Yep, this place is weird. Churchill in a church. So I presumably have to find a way up to this man. Also, this backpack doesn't increase my carry capacity, it provides damage resistance. Whole lot of weirdness in Fallout London.
friend of the downtrodden. Greetings. I was told you were helping Rambo and the guards defeat those hooligans.
Yes, we make a good team. I did a lot more than help.
Careful. Don't let pride get the best of you. Anyhow, I heard you were looking for someone.
I'm looking for a ghoul named Lazarus. Did he make it to Sanctuary?
He did. Lazarus came back from some expedition recently. I heard he was quite shook up about it. Something must have gone wrong. You see, for a long time he was a devoted friend of Sanctuary. Since its very foundation, Lazarus was by my side. In recent years, I don't know. Something must have happened. Disillusioned, perhaps. He disappeared again a few days ago. Only the Lord knows where. Father Luke was investigating his activities here at Sanctuary. He'll know far more than I do. I haven't spoken to Lazarus in years. Even so, I'll pray for his well-being. Now, the matter of your pay. Let's say 200 tickets.
Sounds good.
Here you go. If you have any questions about Sanctuary, feel free to ask them. If not, know that we are grateful.
I'm out, Brusky.
Welcome, child. Sanctuary is open to you.
Bishop Waller told me you were investigating Lazarus.
Ah, is that so? But investigating is such a nasty word. I was merely doing what had to be done. Bishop Whaler's a kind and patient man. People like to take advantage of that. Lazarus was one such person. If you ask me, he's nothing more than a smuggler, peddling his filth to the residents of Sanctuary.
How do you know that?
I have 2 working eyes and ears. That's all I need. Lazarus had only one thing on his mind, his never-ending greed. Cigarettes, chems, hollow nasties. He had no boundaries. I, for one, am glad he's gone.
I've got a feeling he left because of your baseless accusations. Hollow nasties. Did you keep any? That's a good one. Do you have any evidence?
I just know. All right? Fine. I don't have any ironclad evidence, just rumours. So what? That doesn't matter now. Lazarus is gone. Then again, if one were to peruse through his belongings, they might find a clue as to where he went, as well as that much-needed evidence.
Do you know anyone who could do that for you? Or are you telling me to go rummage through this stuff?
Who? Me? Never. That would be an invasion of his sacred right to privacy. Shame on you for suggesting such a deed. Shame on you. His bed's the 4th one from the left.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Well, by giving me
Have a
just
look.
about anything. Starting with, of course, chems. Let's see. Got some Codfather. That was helpful last time. I think I'll take a little bit of that. Dexy for that endurance. Hero. Haven't had any of that in a minute. Hype O was good. Oh. I can't even afford one of those sobers. I don't think, at least. Maybe. We'll find out. Well, I don't need any hero then, so I've got plenty of that. And again, I probably don't need much in the way of Codfather. I've got a good bit of that myself. But I probably also don't need all these 32 caliber rounds. A lot of flamer rounds. Let's see, I've got a box cutter, a chainsaw. I think that they misunderstood what a chainsaw actually is. Knuckles, kukri. Mighty converted. I should probably convert this over to, well, that's a 303. I wouldn't even, well, I could theoretically convert the ammo down. I don't know. I'll mess with that one later. And then I'll probably get rid of that. That Viper is a piece of crap, so I'm getting rid of that. I've got a bunch of random stuff in here. I might have to use that instead, because having the advanced strength and endurance would help, probably more than the armor rating itself. I don't need that. Probably don't need that. Definitely don't need 2 pairs of spectacles. Don't need the riot helmet. Spike armor. Sturdy combat helmet will be good. Alright, without that. Yeah, I'm gonna do away with a bunch of these 3 or 32 caliber rounds because, again, they're just not particularly useful. 1,000 tickets or so. It's not like I'm not finding plenty of them.
Take a look.
And of course, okay.
Until next time.
Now we just have to figure out where Churchill actually is. Okay. Hey boy, what you looking for? What you got, man? Nothing? Just barking for fun? Okay. Here it is. Here we go. Customers, 3 bottles of Wonderland, 2 vials of Calmex, and Hype O.
You look like you have good news. What have you found?
Lazarus note. I found this note. Do you know any of the names?
Aha! I knew he was selling chems. The good Lord always provides. With this, Lazarus will be banished for certain. I only wish I knew the true names of these clients. These poor people need help.
Yeah, great help you've been. A banishing is what he deserves. Really? Again, you don't know any of those names.
Not from memory. Let me have another look. Ah, look. This name, Bones. It's clearly a code name, possibly referring to someone within Sanctuary. Maybe it's the chef. After all, he works with Bones. Perhaps it's the Undertaker. No more appropriate code name for one. Then again, it could be the Frenchman. He used to be a mercenary. I call upon you once more. Find this Bones, and you will find Lazarus. And I will get a chance to rid Sanctuary of these chems. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you.
I'm sure. Quite sure indeed. I had to check something real quick. So it's gonna probably blink there for a second. Will? Whoa, you don't need to yell.
What? Chems, why would I do that?
Whoa, you don't need to yell,
I'm not
man.
yelling.
Come on.
I'm half mute, so I have to talk like this.
That's not how that works.
What'd you say? I'm also half deaf.
See you around. Why did you become an Undertaker?
Just 'cause.
Awesome reasoning. Were you buying chems under the fake name Bones?
Not me, the boy. Boy's got problems. Buys a lot of those. Can't say more. He's near. You guess.
Bishop Waller? No. Two on the nose. Ah. Si, assistant.
Can I help you?
Quite possibly, sir. Did you buy chems from Lazarus?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Christopher, trust me. I can keep your secret.
You promise?
No.
Oh God. I didn't mean to buy so many. I just couldn't sleep. Kept seeing the corpses. Those eyes. Watching me. I prayed, but the eyes didn't go away. Lazarus saw me. He knew I was suffering. Offered me some to help, and I couldn't stop. It's the only way I could sleep.
Spare me the sob story. Get to Lazarus. It's okay. I don't blame you. I just want to know where Lazarus is.
I don't know where he is. He disappeared again. And pretty soon I'll be out of Wonderland. You know what? It's for the best. Here. My last dose. Take it. Please. Is Wonderland, it's special? Got a weird smell. Reverend Francis might know. He's the resident bookworm.
Reverend Francis. Okay. So, we've concluded quite a lot of the day. It's already 9:44 p.m., but let's go ahead and talk to one more person before I close down for the night. He's got to be around here somewhere. There he is. Off in the distance. That is a human person. I legitimately thought that was a mannequin, but they're also stuck in a wall.
You're the one who helped us defend Sanctuary, aren't you?
Better believe it.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Reverend Francis.
Wonderland Stash. Can you tell me if you recognize this smell?
If you're trying to rid yourself of your addiction, we can help you, child. But until then... strange. This smells of cheeseweed, a very peculiar flower. We have a small patch of them at the back of the sanctuary gardens. I'll dispose of this and ask no more. I do not wish to meddle in the lives of my brothers and sisters. Good luck.
Excellent. Alright. So I guess we're still not done with this. Nice. Alright. Travel to a Beefeater Burger. Well, that definitely rounds things off for the evening. I think we're quite well. I've been doing this for a while now. Just on this second stream, I've already been doing this for over an hour. So, I think that is that. I'm gonna probably toss a perk point into something. Not quite sure yet what, but I'll find something real quick. Could go for strength. Does not hurt to amp that up a little bit. Blacksmith could be helpful. Gun ring too would be a good one. But yeah, I'm really thinking rank up that strength, because then I'll be able to carry more and I'll be able to do more melee damage. Plus, I'm really close now to unlocking Slayer, which will allow me to attack faster with melee weapons, which down the line is going to come in incredibly helpful. Also, I've just unlocked the Rooted perk, so I'll be able to get that as well, which, you know, you gain 25 plus damage resistance, and your melee and unarmed attacks deal 25% more damage. That's huge. That's enormous for me, because I can stack that onto whatever the other perk is for melee, big leagues. Yeah, so I can stack big leagues, Slayer, Rooted, and of course, once I've got a level 10 in strength, I'll be doing exponential damage with my melee weapons. If I combine that with some chems and things, honestly, I'll be doing 1,000 plus damage per strike at times. So, I feel like that's definitely the best route to go. In any case, I feel like that's quite enough. I've been at this for quite some time, and I will be at it again tomorrow after 9:30 p.m. Hopefully, tomorrow I won't have any crashes. But that was the first of over 10 streams, so I'm not too worried about it. In any case, I'm out. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll be back tomorrow.